because Beyonce had become like this little star in the town, and she was always so close to Solange and so kind to her, but then she was in the singing group. So everything took place at our house. So the other girls in the group would tell Solange to shut up and be quiet and all that. And I started noticing that she wasn't protecting her sister.
Y'all, for years, Solange and Beyoncé sold us sister goals. Pictures of little Blue Ivy at art museums with her auntie, cousin sleepovers with Julez, Solange on socials defending baby Blue from haters when that child wasn't even a week old. Just last year, April 2025, Solange tweeted TT's baby killing stuff when Blue debuted on the Cowboy Carter tour, Auntie of the Year energy. But online they're saying that bond has gone cold. And the receipts they keep pointing to? The Met Gala sunglasses meltdown, the Mufasa premiere drama, and the very different ways these sisters raised their two kids. Sit down. Let me get into it. Solange had Julez at 17 with her first husband, Daniel Smith.
Actually, no.
Really?
I really limit what he can have access to. He just got an iPad for Christmas. That was a grandma gift. But other than
Does he have a phone?
No.
No phone.
Hell no.
Really?
No.
So you're better than me. I folded.
And from the jump, she raised that baby private, kept him off red carpets, kept him out of paparazzi shots, criticized strangers who critiqued her son. Julez's first major public moment, modeling at New York Fashion Week at 19 years old. Solange waited until that baby was grown to put him in front of cameras. Now compare that to Blue Ivy's resume. Grammy at 8, lead voice role in Mufasa at 12, backup dancer on a $1 billion global tour at 11, solo segments by 13, Met Gala co-chair daughter at 14 wearing a $450,000 diamond necklace, 2 sisters, 2 completely different philosophies on how to raise a kid in this family.
Are you allowed to pop, like, could you pop Blue?
No.
You wouldn't pop Blue.
No, because I'd be
your
mad
auntie?
if anybody else popped
So
my
B
kid.
couldn't pop your son? Even if she was watching him the whole week and he was acting crazy?
Then she called me and I like verbally pop him on the phone.
But not to pop him.
No, I'm not really cool with that.
Nobody's to put hands on the
No.
child.
And drama pages are saying that not a personal beef with the kid is the real fault line. A values clash between sisters about how children should be exposed to fame. Now to the Met Gala, the 4th of May 2026. Blue gets a special exception to attend an 18+ event because mama is co-chair. Walks the carpet in a Balenciaga gown, sunglasses on her face. And here's where it got messy. Daily Mail footage caught Beyonce's publicist walking up asking Blue to take the shades off. Blue ignored her. The stylist came up, ignored him. Jay-Z had to step up to his own daughter to ask. And Blue reportedly told her daddy she'd take them off once she reached the steps.
They was trying to get Blue to take her shades off so bad. Julius tried to tell her first, right? He's like, take your glasses off. She ignored him. He's like, all right, cool, whatever, right? So then the Yvette come over. I think that's her name, Yvette. She come over. She like, hey, take your glasses off. Hey, take your shades off. Blue ignored her. She like, hey, Beyonce, tell her to take her shades off. Jay-Z come over, right? The assistant, take your glasses off. She ignoring them. She don't care. She want them glasses off. Period.
Sis, 3 grown adults, including her father, had to negotiate with a 14-year-old over sunglasses. The internet split clean down the middle. Half the comments calling Blue a bratty Nepo baby. The other half praising manager Blue's CEO energy.
I know for some years now we've been joking and saying that Blue Ivy is the manager and she runs the household. But after last night's Grammy Awards, that claim is far from a joke. When I tell you Blue Ivy was not for none of the theatrics or shenanigans last night from anybody, including her own mama, she was like, we are on a tight schedule. I don't have time for extra stuff, okay? Stand up, Beyonce. Stand up. I don't know why you're looking at me. Go up and get your award.
And folks immediately tied it to Solange, saying this is exactly the kind of behavior her old school auntie can't stand. Because Solange would have never let Julez pull a stunt like that on camera. But this wasn't the first time fans clocked something off. Rewind to the 9th of December 2024. The Mufasa premiere. Blue, 12 years old, in a strapless gold Christian Siriano gown. One viral X post accusing Beyonce and Jay-Z of dressing her Two Grown racked up over 25 million views. Christina Milian got on Sherry Shepherd's show defending the dress.
Well, my mama protection, I immediately turned up real quick. But first of all, she looks gorgeous. And I think the fact that anybody has anything to say about someone else's daughter, any minor, I think, just mind your business.
Well, yeah.
She's talented. She toured the world with her mom. Like, there's nothing you can say. You can't dim that shine.
Said anybody got something to say about somebody else's daughter need to mind their business. Sherry said Blue looked like a fairy princess. The Bayhive came swinging, but the conversation was already out there. And tell me in the comments, was that Mufasa dress age appropriate, or was the internet right to say something? Because I read y'all on this one. And then you can't talk about Carter Knowles family tension without bringing up 2014. The elevator, the Standard Hotel. TMZ leaked the footage of Solange getting physical with Jay-Z, while Beyoncé stood there not intervening. The family put out a joint statement saying Jay and Solange each assumed their share of responsibility. Jay-Z later rapped about it on a track from his 444 album. Said you egged Solange on knowing all along all you had to say was you was wrong. December 2025. Fashion designer Oscar G. Lopez told Daily Mail the whole thing was triggered by Jay-Z complimenting Rachel Roy's dress. Beyonce's team denied it. Now Blue is 14, internet aware, old enough to watch that footage just like the rest of us. And folks online are speculating how a daddy's girl processes seeing her auntie get physical with her father. Online, they're asking, does the elevator still cast a shadow over the auntie-niece bond? And then there's the cousins. Blue and Julez were raised practically together when they were little. Now they're rarely photographed at the same family events. Julez had his own leaked private video drama go viral on X back in December 2023, and in March 2026, he did an interview about the hardest part of being him.
Look, like the first time I ever heard myself in the media was I was in 7th grade, and my mom had posted this picture of me. I was dressed as LL Cool J. I had like the red jumpsuit. Yes, I'm 13 at the time. Mind you, I had a girlfriend at the time. I went to school and my girlfriend showed me a picture that my mom posted. It was on some media, and this is grown adults was calling me gay at 13 because they were saying I'm pretty. I'm a pretty boy.
Said adults were calling him gay at 13. Said he's been critiqued by strangers since the start of his life. Drama pages framed that as the family quietly closing ranks. Two cousins, two completely different paths, and Mathew Knowles isn't helping. In August 2025, he publicly said watch out for Rumi, said Rumi's going to have the voice, then positioned Blue as more of a songwriter.
But watch out for Rumi though.
Yeah, yes. Rumi's next, right? Why do you say watch out? What do you know that we don't know, we haven't seen? Come on, give us some scoop there, please.
Rumi's going to have the voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rumi's going to have that voice.
So Blue Ivy has the dance moves, not necessarily a voice, you never know, but Rumi's got the voice.
Rumi has the voice. And Blue Ivy's also a songwriter.
Oh, wow.
I think it's going to be a wonderful partnership there, a combination.
People read that as Grandpa hinting Blue is being pushed too early into a spotlight she's not built for. If Mathew is saying it publicly, folks are asking, what is Solange saying behind closed doors? Now, before y'all close this video ready to write Solange off, pump the brakes, because the receipts on the other side are loud too. That TT's baby tweet was just last April. Daily Mail reported in May 2025 that Blue is working on a solo music career with The Dream and with help from Solange writing material. So if the aunties don't speak no more, somebody forgot to tell the studio. Tina Knowles keeps saying Blue reminds her of Solange. So which Solange are we believing? The one allegedly side-eyeing how Blue is being raised, or the one in the booth helping her niece write hits? The pattern is there either way. Two parenting philosophies, two cousins drifting, one elevator that still hasn't been fully explained, and one 14-year-old in the middle of all of it, dealing with a level of fame her auntie Solange spent 20 years protecting Julez from. So you tell me, is the Solange and Blue bond really off, or is the internet reading too deep into a sunglasses moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like, subscribe if you new around here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, baddies.